Alright, recording a late night video. Literally was about to go to bed and thought about recording this. Uh, as you can see, I'm wearing my definitely too small regular show shirt from however many years ago. Um, but I thought I was thinking about a lot of things. I was watching some, videos on the side while I'm not gonna lie, while I was playing Destiny and doing what I probably wasn't supposed to be doing. And it got me thinking, and I figured this was a good topic to really dive into. I've been slacking a lot. I really have. The past like 2 weeks, I have been probably not doing nearly as much as I should, and it's bad. It's bad habits that I'm getting back into, and it needs to stop. Um, and this is what a lot of people probably relate to me on, especially when you have family or you're taking care of someone, you work two jobs, whatever it may be. You've got a lot of responsibilities. It's very easy to get sucked back into just relaxing every second you get. I mean, it feels nice. You don't have to think about all the problems and issues going on. You can just sit there and just be, um, which is what I've been doing. It's not good. Like I said, I've been slacking. My workouts have been okay. I've still been working out, but not probably as consistently as I should be. I have been not writing in my planner as much as I should be. Um, I just haven't been doing as much as I would like to be doing. For all of the goals and ambitions that I have, I need to be doing more. I really do. And it's definitely a problem that I need to tackle, and I think a lot of people need to tackle. I just I fall victim to getting distracted too easily, right? I mean, again, I'm gonna sound like a total nerd. Everything's going good. I start having a lot of stress with this company I'm working on. There's stress at work. Kid is keeping me up all the time, not getting as much sleep. All that starts to pile on, and then all of a sudden, bam, new content and Destiny 2 comes out, right? And I get sucked into that. I just start gaming all the time. I get home from work, I do all the family stuff, make sure everyone's good, and at nighttime, when I should be doing productive things, well, I'm gaming the whole night. I'm going for it, and the sad thing is, even while I'm doing it, I'm thinking to myself like, man, this isn't gonna go anywhere. Like, no one's gonna give a shit about how good I am at Destiny unless I'm like a streamer or something, which I'm not. I'm not into trying. Um, I, I think it's important. I will always say this. I think it's important to have a little bit of time to focus on yourself and enjoy yourself. So, like in my case, if I want to play Destiny or something, that's fine. But I think it needs to be relegated to smaller amount of times versus spending like all of my free time in the day on that, like literally all of it. So I've been slacking a lot. I need to get more consistent. I know consistency is how people become successful, and just in literally anything, whether in life, family, um, business, work, your whatever you're doing. Consistency is key to everything, and I've been inconsistent. It's been pretty bad. So we're gonna try to get back into it. I mean, starting tomorrow. I'm getting a little low on sleep. I'm going to sleep soon. Thank God. I'm exhausted. One other thing that I need to improve on that you can probably see through all my other videos, and this is probably something that a lot of other people do as well. I, for the person that I dream of being, right? Because I encourage everyone to dream. I think dreaming is important. Dream about literally in your ideal world, there are no limits. Who would you want to be? And then ask yourself, like, what steps do you have to take to get there? What can you do now? What do you need to start pushing for? Things like that. And there's a lot of the things that, for the person that I want to be, that I can do now that I just haven't been doing. Prime example of that is, I guess, two, is controlling my anger and emotions a lot more, and just swearing and language in general. Both probably sound stupid. I can get irritated pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, and I've been letting that get the best of me again with this whole series where I've been saying that I've been getting home, I've been stressed out, I've been putting off all the other stuff I've been focusing on, just playing games to get my mind off things. all of those days have just been like constant, just me getting mad at something, like driving on the road, some guy cuts me off, that guy sucks, another thing happens, this boss of mine says this, like it's just constant. It's like that constant like emotion in your mind, you know what I mean? Endlessly. So I need to chill out. I really do. I mean, think of a solution or think of like different outcomes if it's something's bothering you, right? Like even if you're driving on the road and someone cuts you off and you've already had a, completely horrible day, it's going to irritate you, but realistically, you should probably just stop and say like, I'm in my own car. This guy's in his own car. Getting mad is literally going to do nothing, like absolutely nothing. So you might as well just brush it off and just keep going, whatever, or try to focus on continuing going. So I really need to get better about controlling my anger. Anger is horrible. It's like it used to be like way up here, and then it kind of like came down, and I was doing really good. Now it's starting to climb back up a little bit. We gotta tone it down. So that's one of the things, and then swearing kind of goes hand in hand with that. I've already sworn like once or twice in this video. But I mean, once you have a family too, like what I don't know. You know what I mean? Like this is a good way to put it. Swearing is fun, and it's definitely funny. You can have a lot of friends where like when you say a swear word at the perfect moment, it's funny to everyone. Like everyone's gonna laugh. It adds that like punch that you need. It's good, but like everyone's got that person they know, whether that's like a friend, a family member, a coworker or something, where they're very genuine and kind, and they don't ever like swear or anything. Like they don't have like an issue with it, but they just refrain from doing it. Usually, like no one ever talks shit about them. See it? I just did it. No one ever talks crap about them ever, right? Those people are the ones where when you're sitting with a group with all of your asshole friends, where you're like, man, whoever Jack is just so nice, man. He's always so genuine. He's an awesome guy, and no one has anything bad to say about him, right? That's the type of person that I want to be, especially if I want people to look up to me in the future and serve as that kind of role model. Again, I think that like that punch and occasionally here and there, sure, but I don't want this type of language to continue being a part of just my daily vocabulary. And this you can definitely see this in previous videos I'd recorded. It's a very big part of my vocabulary, partly because of one of my old friends that's that unfortunately passed away, but um, love him. But he had definitely put me on the sailor mouth train. But I'm gonna work on getting out of it. So I just wanted to, before I went to bed and it was on my mind, talk about those things because I wanted to show people too. I post all these videos saying I'm doing this, I'm working on this. Here's what I recommend to do this. Like I'm still a human. Trust me. I still definitely am not like some super successful person yet. I mean, shit. This place we're renting is way too expensive for probably what we need to be paying, and like we're we're kind of looking like we might be screwed. So, um, I'm definitely not there yet. I just want people to see. I post all these positive videos and these advice videos from what I've experienced, but I still screw up a lot, like a lot, a lot. I'm still figuring this stuff out. I could tell you, hey, I really recommend, it's really just good for you, even if it's like a 10 minutes of just like stretching, some type of exercise or something in the morning. I don't know. I could say something like that, but it holds no value if I'm not doing it. I guess it does hold value, but like I don't want to be telling people this stuff and then just not doing it myself. You know what I mean? So that's what's been going on with me. I need to get back on track with everything. Um, I've been slacking. I've been way behind, and it does need to stop. I really want to get back to planning. I was doing really good when I was writing my planner all the time, saying I wanted to do this, this, and this. Um, I really want to get back onto that, and that's I think going to be. I think I said this in like a month ago too that I was screwing up with my planner. I just suck at planners, man. So we're gonna start back. We're gonna really focus. We're gonna try to dull down the anger and the irritation with everything, and we'll see what happens. And just as like a final anecdote, maybe this will be the dad advice for this video. Um, because I've done this before, but it makes sense. I was watching a video where the guy I was listening to brought this up, and I again had done this in the past, but I never thought of it again. When you're like planning your day out, or like let's say you start your day and you're like, man, I've just got so much stuff to do. We should try knocking out the hard ones first, right? So if there's like two tasks that you have to do that day that are just really difficult or look like a total pain in the ass, I think we should focus on getting it over with, because um, if those are the important ones, even if it takes you like 4 hours out of your day, if you get it completely out of the way, done, well, now it's like noon or whatever time it is, and you have plenty of time left to do all these easy tasks, and you can get them all done, and then you're done for the day. Or even if you don't get them all done, it's not as big of a deal as if you didn't get the bigger, you know, more pain in the butt tasks done. So I think that's what I'm going to do too, because it's very easy for me, even when I do plan in my little planner, it's very easy for me to just like focus on all the small ones first and get them out of the way, because I like seeing the check boxes. I'm like, check, check, check. I'm like, man, I'm doing freaking awesome today. I'm on a roll. And then I get to the end of the day and I have these like two or three items right here. And I'm like, ah, damn, this sucks. I don't want to do these. And then they don't get done, and I push into the next day, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So I think it's important. We should all try to focus on the big, annoying, and hard things first. And I think it will make a very big difference. So that's the goals. That's what we're going to try. Um, and yeah, I'll update again when I feel like it, or whatever, something eventful happens. Otherwise, I will see everyone some other time.